welcome, I guess. So, you click on the thumbnail, but the real question is, why? What made you click on it? Today I want to dive into that, how I create my thumbnails, and whether there is any science behind it. But before I get into that, I got this mysterious package from the cool city of Chile. XPPen sent me the Artist Pro 13.3 for review. That's the one I'll be showcasing today. So I never did a review before, so I don't know how to start.
Hello my friend.
Oh no, the voice.
Do you want help?
No.
How about we do an ASMR review?
Please don't.
Peek. Stop.
This table have a fully laminated screen and a really good color accuracy. As you can see, there is almost no space between my pen and the cursor. There is a red dial interface and 8 customizable shortcut keys, battery-free styles, and supports 60 degrees of tilt function, 8,000 impression levels. It includes a pen holder, banana for scale, and a portable stand.
So with this tablet, you can finally just focus on your drawing, right? Right?
So that's it. If you're interested, there is a link in the description. Back to the video. Anyway, moving along, before you jump into create today's thumbnail, I want to give you a quick rundown into art and composition. To get art and composition, we need to know before that how humans understand things. Society evolved way too fast, so our brains can't keep up with that. It's like having an operating system full of bugs right inside your head. So basically, we monkey. Imagine you were in a forest trying to survive. First off, social interaction is key. Most thumbnails you see have an expressive face. They catch our attention because we are wired to identify face. It's how we communicate and connect with others. Faces that are so captivating that we even see them on they are not really there.
I need healing.
We are always in the lookout for a face in the image, making it the focal point. Next up, contrast, and the meaning behind that. Returning to our first setting, everything that breaks the pattern is a contrast, and that grabs our attention. Like a monkey find an apple in the sea of green, but patterns can get boring really fast. Imagine have your favorite meal every single day for the rest of your life. You probably will grow tired of that. Usually, patterns create symmetry, and when applied to humans, it's often associated with eerie elements that evoke fear. Despite appearances, humans are symmetrical by nature. There is subtle differences between the left and right sides of our bodies, although we might not notice them. The challenge about creating a character design is aim for balance. That's why contrast is really essential. So congrats, you graduated art college. If you doze off during the explanation, no worries. I also learned better through application, so let's put our lessons to work creating today's thumbnail. First, let's set the image format in working area. YouTube thumbnails have a standard format of 910 by 1080 pixels. The video timestamp takes up part of the space. We must avoid including any useful information right here. Our drawings need to be visible, even when small. It has to be simple enough so we can see even on a cell phone screen. Given the video theme today on drawing thumbnails, let's create your character with a pencil pointed towards the center, just like an arrow. You'll be surprised how many professional works involve a character with arrows pointed at. For example, look at this image of Miss Fortune from the game Runeterra. It's amazing art, but why do you focus only on misfortune and nothing else around it? What's special about that? As I said before, her face is the focal point of the image, and here we have an arrow pointing towards her. It's done only using contrast, whether it's between saturation or colors. We have so many arrows pointing to her, we can't even tell there's other people in there. And then you ask me, what's the difference between this image and a punctual thumbnail? The answer is simple. There is none. Beauty is just being unnecessary complex. And now we are done. But you may still have other questions, like why do your thumbnails have these white parts around them? Or how your thumbnail as simple as this can attract attention to people. It is just like I said before, the difference stand out. Our canvas is just not our thumbnail, it is the entire YouTube page. So your thumbnail has to fit in with all the others. Currently, the most YouTube thumbnails are the same face with big letters and dark colors, really complex, and with these arrows pointing at them. So if you make something clear, simple, it really stands out.
But Muda, what if everyone watches this video and starts making simple and clear thumbnails?
Just do the opposite. Make something complex. Be water, my friend. Well, that's a wrap for today. I hope you learned something. Drop your questions in the comments. And thanks for watching. Big thanks again for XPPen for sponsoring this video.
Goodbye.